Alright, last one. Suppose that cosine is square root of 2 over 2. What are the possible values of tangent? Alright, so cosine is x, sine is y. What about tangent? So this problem just wants you to remember that sine and cosine are also things we have learned before. Cosine is our x value, but it's still adjacent over hypotenuse. So these values work in a circle. Say we have all the way around, here's our angle cosine, we have a triangle. Here's angle theta. We still have the adjacent side as square root of 2. And the hypotenuse is 2. So just remember that these values are actual measurements in a triangle, which can be in a circle. Okay, so we want to find tangent, which is opposite over adjacent. So we know the adjacent side is the square root of 2, but we need to solve for the opposite using this triangle. So Pythagorean theorem, x squared plus square root of 2 squared equals 2 squared. Remember, we always put the hypotenuse last. So square root of 2 squared, those cancel and we're just left with 2. 2 squared is 4. Now let's solve for x. I'm going to minus 2 on both sides. Square root both sides. So x equals positive or negative square root of 2. Remember, we can go back in the circle and get negative values, so we do want the negative. Okay, so positive or negative, that's why it's saying separate multiple values, because tangent has 2 values now. We have a plus or minus, depending on which way our triangle is going, right? So if we're going this way, that's going to be a negative. If we're going this way, that's going to be a negative, right? Alright, so let's separate it out into our values. We have positive square root of 2 over square root of 2. The same thing is 1. Or we have negative square root of 2 over square root of 2. Same thing is 1, but this time it's negative. So our possible values are positive 1 and negative 1.